Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I just finished a video, hello fellow smokers, about discrimination and transsexuals. You can find that one if you're more interested in that one. But this is about discrimination against the smoker and about S-chip and a few things. Now let me get to the story first. Okay, as a peaceful person like a monk, I'm always peaceful in my space. I have no trouble. But once in a while, when I get the fire stoked, I am flaming mad. I'm transgender, so I just did one about discrimination, but let me get down to the business of the smokers. Now, as you know, S-chip took effect. That means we have problems with S-chip and high taxes on cigarette tobacco. Aaron, my partner, Aaron Whitehouse, his tobacco is $30 and 6-ounce bag. He has to have 2 to 3 of them to make a pound. Why? Because they don't sell pound bags in the area that we live in. No one wants to pay the pound price of like $80. And then Governor of Washington wants to tack on another 10 to 20 bucks on top of that for their own programs. We're being royally fucking screwed here. Now, I'm looking to relocate to Texas for some reasons. It's about smoking and discrimination. Now, let me give you the skinny first. I would love to have comments on this because you are going to love this story. I got an old biddy who discriminates against me because I'm transsexual and because I'm a smoker. Now, smoker is really hard on me because I love to smoke my fucking pipe. I got a small pipe collection and I'm getting more pipes by the month when I'm not saving up for my sex change. Mind you, don't worry about that. We're going to talk about the pipe smoking. I also enjoy a good cigar. Mind you, my humidor is always full of cigars. Now, let me explain what is bothering me. I live in subsidized housing. I'm disabled. Now, we have a frickin' bitch that's a payee for one of the people that can't manage his money. He's like 62 and his niece is in her 50s or something. Early 60s too. Or something. Anyways, let's get to the story. He has COPD, a lung disorder. Now, on his side of the wing of the building, there's 2 buildings. He's got a guy named Stinky, we call him, never bathes, smells like crap, always smokes, and does weird drugs. Then you have the assistant manager next to him, who smokes like a chimney, smokes about 20 cartons a month, him and his wife, and then when his sister, the manager of my building, stays there for coffee in the mornings, they all smoke in there, and it's like a chimney. Now, he claims when they open the door, the smoke goes out into the hall and into his place. So he's been trying to get his niece to get it so the whole damn buildings are non-smoking. And he says my cigar smoke, which I'm about 200 feet from his door because we have to go through the outer part into halls, and then the apartments are like an old motel. And we all have 1 bedroom. This here's my bedroom. Now, I'm disabled with heart trouble. Mind you, I don't give a shit about my heart trouble because I smoke. Now, he's got COPD. He's been trying to get everything to be non-smoking, and he thinks my cigar smoke travels 200 feet down the hall and goes into his apartment. So he's been trying to get both buildings non-smoking. Now, how does this help me? Well, let's just say it. The manager's a smoker. We got about out of 13 units on the B building. That's Aaron's building. He's got his own apartment because of snoring. He smokes. You got another guy that smokes, and you got other people that smoke it. Then you got a legal drug dealer that does every type of drug you can imagine across from the manager, and she's trying to get rid of him. Well, the new leases came out. Management said, here's the new leases. Get every tenant to sign them and file them away. Manager's delaying it because it says no smoking, thanks to the COPD guy who wants everything to be non-smoking. You gotta smoke outside. Well, the new lady, his niece, wants the lease updated so people have to smoke off the property. Does that sound fair to everyone? No, it doesn't. Me, I've already told the manager, you try banning smoking, I'm gonna smoke anyways. You can use the eviction stick because smoking's my damn given right. Now, my neighbor, also Uncle Donnie, that's my neighbor, he smokes. He goes outside in the wintertime when it's too damn cold here, he goes and stays in my apartment. We just seal up my bedroom. We all sit there with the window cracked. We smoke pipes, cigars, and cigarettes. He smokes cigs. I smoke cigars and pipes. Aaron smokes a pipe now and cigarettes. But cigarettes are getting too damn expensive. Now, with this going through with that, here's the deal. My neighbor, if you watch the discrimination of transsexual video, you'll know this is one thing she wants is she pounds on the walls and she says, Aries is noisy, Aries is noisy. And, see, the vents connected. See, my old neighbors are great. They knew I was smoking in the bathtub with my pipe or my cigar. I'd be laying there for 2-3 hours just drying up like a prune, enjoying the bubble bath, you know. Changing gender, you know, you have to have female things, and well, I like bubble bath once in a while. So I was having when I was having bubble baths, it'd go up, go into the vent, down into their place. Vents were connected, the exhaust vents for the toilets. He didn't care, nor did his wife. Now this old biddy, she cares. She's like, smoking's bad. I can't stand the smoke. Make it stop. So she's pushing for the leases to be out. Now, my adopted grandmother knows I smoke pipes and cigars, and well, this old biddy's been pushing it to have Grandma go and get a copy of the lease too, my adopted grandparents. Grandpa, he doesn't want a copy of the lease. He just wants to leave it alone because the new lease has new rules. Grandma loves to thrive on negativity and wants no smoking in the building. So she's been trying to get a copy of the lease and the manager won't do it. The manager wants to keep all 26 copies in her desk. Now, Grandma thrives on negativity, and she doesn't want smoking. She thrives on negativity and destruction, and if it doesn't go her way, she has a cow, like the stimulus checks. She's like, I want my stimulus. I want it now. Obama promised $1,000. I'm getting $250. This is unfair. Blah, blah, blah. Well, she got Grandpa's $250 too, if she won't give him, because she's the one wearing the pants in the family. But Grandma wants to ban smoking in the building. This guy, COPD man, wants to ban the smoking in the building. Same with his niece. Well, we got my uncle who goes outside unless it's cold. In the evenings, he comes over for a toot. That's alcohol, has a drink. Whiskey and Coke, and we just shoot the shit about it. Nothing. Then you got me. I smoke pipes. Aaron smokes cigarettes and pipes. I smoke cigars. You got the old biddy next door where I'm pointing right there. That's the wall where her bedroom is, where she pounds. She doesn't smoke. Over there at the corner is Grandpa and Grandma. They don't smoke. Donnie smokes. Donnie's next door neighbor is Becky. She smokes with her window open, of course. They're bitching about that. You got the 93-year-old lady who's a sweetie that doesn't smoke. Then you got a lady with a stroke that doesn't smoke. Then you got a guy who they want to evict because he's always pestering people for rides to go to the hospital because he's sick. Then you got another guy who's always out of town. He's right now he travels to Mexico. He doesn't smoke. Then you got COPD man. Then you got the assistant managers. Then you got Stinky. Now in the other building you got the manager and well several other smokers. So, they're discriminating against the smokers, and frankly, I think it's wrong to try to force it. And if they do get away with it, then the government's trying to tack on this. Non-smoking because apartments are a business, therefore no one can smoke in it. That's the newest thing. I heard Chicago's doing it now, and if other people follow suit, our rights are going to be dwindling. Therefore, I'm moving out to the fucking deserts of Texas, where I live in a wall tent and I smoke on my own damn property. Now, if Texas starts doing something else, I'm going to pack up and move to another country where they do allow smoking, because this non-smoking is getting out of hand and it's discriminating us smokers. So, there you have it. And against S-chip, it's bullshit, and we shouldn't be paying for 11 million illegal Mexican bastard children that are on it. With that said, hasta lasagna, and don't get any on ya. And please rate this video. Good night.